It's like a cool movie. Yeah, it's a Western. Got to the damn tent party. And my uncle looks at me and he's like, well, like, everybody's a little gay.
Dumb idiots.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dumb Idiots podcast. I am the Burger Ryan Burger. That's the secret sauce, Matthew Nepper.
Hell yeah.
And we are reporting live from our secret underground lair.
Magma. Hell yeah, dude.
We got a awesome guest today, but before we get into that,
yeah, we gotta keep it a secret again, even though this face is gonna be in the thumbnail,
plastered all
over. It's gonna be in the title.
We gotta build the suspense, though.
Every preview is gonna have him in it.
Right. But for right now, while we're talking, let's build the suspense.
Yes.
So, what happened this week, man?
What happened this week? Eminem released a new album.
Oh yeah,
I listened to it like twice. And the dude's got major beef with Christopher Reeve. And you guys don't know, Christopher Reeve's been dead for like 20 fucking years. He was a paraplegic.
Yeah, I feel like he talked about him on Eminem show and shit like that, and it felt like a dated reference then. And now it's like a fucking ancient reference.
He claims Eminem from 20 years ago came back from, or went to the future, but it's like, that's just a lame excuse to throw out.
Eminem's doing like multiverse shit.
He's doing the multiverse, yes.
Shit.
He's got Slim Shady from 20 years ago versus current day Marshall Mathers versus Eminem. Yeah, I mean, he does have a song called Toby about Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider.
Oh,
you heard that shit?
No, I saw people talking about it. But
yeah, it's got Big Sean and it's got some other rapper whose name I don't know. Baby Megatron, something like that shit. I don't fucking know. I don't follow rap like that. Except for I did see that Kendrick Lamar has a music video out for Not Like Us.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently that shit got released when Drake was at the white party. That's like a party where all the big time celebrities wear white on white, hang out. Apparently like all these celebrities like blasting the diss rap about Drake at a party that Drake was at.
I've noticed that like Kendrick, he has united the whole hip hop community against Drake. It feels like a hip hop We Are the World, but instead of like trying to solve world hunger, they're like, hey, let's all come together and call Drake a pedophile.
Yeah, he released it on the 4th of July weekend. Fuck Canada, dude. Drake's in Canada.
We let him know.
We don't give a damn for the whole country of Canada because we're from the United States.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I feel like it definitely gives me We Are the World vibes. And they're like, we are the world. Drake loves the children. You know? And I just feel like Drake's only move at this point is like he has to assemble some kind of crew of his own. Yeah. Maybe he could get like P. Diddy and R. Kelly, Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know, he's got
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he's got to go full like. This has got to be like Avengers against Thanos kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, like the Jedi versus the Sith. You know,
right?
It's the Clash of Titans.
Right. You might as well because
Kendrick's got everybody else on the side.
Right.
Like he's got a bunch of stans who are like watching his video and like, wow, he was doing hopscotch, but he didn't hop in the lines. Just like how pedophiles don't follow the rules.
Right.
I'm like
finding crazy
that was an actual comment I saw
on the music video.
Yeah, like
that's so wild.
I couldn't nutty, man. And then talking about Eminem, he had this line, he was like, they chased me out of Pakistan with a pack of stands. Ooh. I'm like, Eminem, does he even have stands? When I think of stands, I'm thinking of, like Drake and Beyonce.
Right.
I don't think Eminem, I mean, that's not even relevant to him.
No, Eminem doesn't know anything about
stands. He does not know anything about stands. No. So what do you see this week?
Dude, I was driving on State Street and I got stuck at this red light and I saw these two Deliverance looking motherfuckers chilling on the corner and they had this booth set up and they just had a sign out that said like the Second Amendment is absolute. Like our argue with me or something. And
like Steven Crowder meme.
yeah, but it was so weird, like the position of it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, drive off the road and come have a discussion with you? Like, they're in the same spot where sometimes you'll drive by and people will have those signs that say, like, honk for peace, which even then, I don't know that me honking is going to help with anything. But
Yeah.
that guy would have been better off, like, having a honk if you think the Second Amendment is absolute.
Right. And he did this at the bridge by State Street.
Yeah.
So like a couple blocks away from May Street.
Yeah.
Takes a lot. That's ballsy move.
Right. Yeah.
Defend the Second Amendment.
Yeah,
You hear
like-
gunshot going off on
Yeah.
May Street.
Yeah, you sure you want everyone to have guns right now, buddy? In your exact location?
Yeah.
But then, like, the weird thing was just, like, down the street, they had a child's car wash going on. And I get fundraising for the kids or whatever, but who the fuck wants a kid to wash their car?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, like, where did we go wrong as a country? You have, like, the hot chicks in bikinis washing a car, even if it's a bunch of hot dudes in Speedos, I trust them to wash my car
Exactly.
more than children.
Yeah, that is gross. If you have children wash your car, Drake, we see you.
Yeah,
we know you're the
yeah,
one funding this.
Yeah, that's got to be like, oh, I hear Drake's in town.
And everybody knows that the job children should be doing is making our Nike shoes. Shout
Absolutely.
out Nikes.
Absolutely.
Nike, it's not Nike, that's Puma.
Or put the kids in Minecraft's a very popular child's game.
Mm-hmm.
The children yearn for the mines. Put them back there, but
Yeah.
don't have them wash the car. They
Well, that's why they call
scratch
them-
it.
That's why they call them minors.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. They're minors.
Hell yeah. And then speaking of children and activities children partake in, it's a big week for video games, dude. The new
Oh.
NCAA is coming out.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm hyped. I haven't played video games as much, but college football video game, I'm hyped. I hope my favorite streamers are playing it, you know, like Sketch. You know? What's up, brother? Yeah, dude. That dude, he had a week.
Yeah. That. What exactly even happened with that?
Apparently he sucks dick for money,
Right.
you know, and like we all have jobs we do that we don't like, you know?
Right.
And even if he is gay, who gives a fuck? You know, I
Yeah.
mean, shit, Judas Priest, they're gay.
Mm-hmm.
Judas Priest fucking rocks. You know, you got another thing coming. And then Mick Jagger, I think he had some gay sites. David Bowie, the fucking Spartans. So think of like the fucking 300. They're all boning each other.
Absolutely.
Dude, they were banging like all the fucking time. That's actually, they say that they were so passionate for one another that like they were able to risk their lives because they loved their booty call back at this.
That would
Yeah.
make,
Yeah,
love is the strongest in war. You would think.
it is. So yeah, some fucking Twitch streamer sucks some dick. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's a great point, man. That's
Like,
I feel the same way. Like, I legit don't care what he does, and I hope his fans don't care, because let's be honest, just watching someone play video games,
pretty gay.
kind of sucks dick anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
that's pretty gay.
I remember, like, when you were a kid, if someone was hogging the game and you were stuck to the side, you're like, oh man, this sucks dick. You know, but there's nothing wrong with sucking dick, because that Hawk Tua girl,
Mhm.
she didn't even suck dick. She just talked about sucking dick, and she got famous off of it.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's a weird double standard there. You know, we think we're very open-minded when it comes to like gay shit and whatever. But like, why come we gotta celebrate it, and like we have to go our way like, oh, it's the first gay this, first gay that. You know, James Buchanan was probably our first gay president, and everybody knew it, and nobody gave a flying fuck.
Yeah.
Like now, it's this person is gay. What was there? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a weird.
Live and let live. Who
Yeah,
cares?
it sucked dick. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. You might get famous. You
Spit
see
on-
that Hawk 2 girl? And she didn't even suck dick. She was talking about spitting on dick, but she still got famous.
Mhm.
And now she's got like agents and a reality show. And people are acting like that's so shocking. We're the same culture that had the Cash Me Outside. How about that girl?
Right.
Made her a famous rapper and $1 million make an OnlyFans chick.
Yeah, that's white women, dude. They can fucking murder their mom to get reality TV shows. You know, it's
Absolutely.
it's wild. And yeah, Gypsy Rose, she got this show called like Life After Lockout or something, Lockdown, some shit. And apparently on this show, she's got multiple boyfriends. She cheats on her husband and this and that. And now she's pregnant.
Dude, her whole life is like a crazy Jerry Springer episode.
It's trash TV, dude.
It's making a comeback, baby.
Let's go. Like this, that's what she was born and bred on, you know?
Yeah.
Trash.
Well, and you know, just like with her, she sucked the guy's dick and then got him to murder her mom. And then she got famous.
It's power of blowjobs, dude.
I know. Look at dude, people don't even think about it because it's like ancient history now, but Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
She didn't have a TV show until that Ray J sex tape happened. This is going to be hard for people to remember because it seems so long ago, but Ray J was actually more famous than Kim Kardashian. She like sucked the fame right out of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then her whole family got a show.
Yeah. Fucking Kim Kardashian's daddy got OJ out of prison.
Right.
And somehow he's not even nearly as famous as she is. And all she did was suck dick.
Right. So anyone hating on Sketch or having a problem, just consider, you know, maybe if you want to be famous, suck a dick or talk about sucking dick.
Looking at you women out there, you know, like that's life advice.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. This is what
not to sound like Weinstein out over here. No, that's
right. Only if you want to.
It's consensual dick sucking.
Right.
Never hurt anybody.
Oh shit. No, you know, last episode we were talking about band names that from the 90s that were awesome. Hootie and the Blowfish came to my mind after. So I was looking them up and they're actually performing around here pretty soon. But wouldn't you know it, the woke liberal Hollywood media, they recasted Hootie as some black guy named Darius Rucker.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that
like no? What?
Yes. Isn't that crazy? Like you can you do whatever to the movies, but leave my Hootie out of it.
Yeah, everybody knows his name was Hootie,
right?
And everybody else for the Blowfish,
right?
Who the fuck is this Darius Rucker guy?
No, like,
oh, I want to be with you.
Oh yeah, but
dude,
I don't know. I still might go see him, but
yeah,
I am upset.
That is weird. That's a weird recast.
Yeah.
Like I hope they never get rid of Fred Durst. You know, on Limp Bizkit. Oh. Another great band name.
Absolutely.
Think about
Biscuit. I love Limp Bizkit, and that dude is a lyrical wordsmith.
Yeah,
Fred Durst. I remember he said, "Hands up, hands down, back up. What you want to do now? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling."
I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
Yeah, L-I-M-P. Biscuit is right here. He was a pioneer in rhyming the same word with the same word. I had never heard of it until him.
I almost bring a tear to my eye just thinking about it. Like,
oh yeah,
you know,
yeah. He does not make my biscuit go limp. I'll tell you that.
That's for damn sure, dude. That's for damn sure.
So is that all that happened this week?
I think so. It's been it hasn't been a crazy week.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, then I think should bring in our guest. And now, on the record-breaking Dumb Dumb Idiots podcast, it's time for our main event guest of the evening. He stands 5 feet and 11 and a half inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. He is a blue belt jiu-jitsu practitioner and the reigning, defending, undisputed hottest guest we have had on this pod, Christopher Face the Pain Fontaine. That was a hell of an intro. Hey, for sure.
I am pumped.
Man.
Thank you.
I'm so right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's stay that way. It's going to be a good time. Let's not lose it.
I'm not going to.
Don't be that 1 minute man now.
Oh yeah,
me.
you don't.
Not me.
That's what I'm worried now. Is like I put all the energy into the intro, and I'm gonna like blow my load. Like okay,
Well, that's
now I could just relax.
I'm tired.
now I gotta take a
Grab me a
nap.
cup of orange juice.
Mhm.
Chris, man, it's awesome to have you on. Thank you,
Awesome to be on.
dude. I gotta tell you about the first time we ever saw you. Matt and I, we were already friends, and we just happened to see you. And you know how like girls will just see a random hot girl and be like, "That fucking bitch." Like
Yes.
our first reaction, like buff, swole, good looking dude, crispy ass haircut. Like, man, fuck him, that though, bitch. But like we got a little sassy. But then we got to know you, and we're like, oh damn it, he's a good guy. Like,
I am. I am.
We actually made up some backstories about you too. We're like, this fucker piece of shit. Look at him. He's so fucking hot. But he probably saves kittens from trees and volunteers at the local hospital. So now I feel bad for hating them.
yeah, we had this whole like made up scenario. It was so fun.
I did volunteer at Bethesda Care Center.
See,
So,
I knew there was reality to it.
and there was
That's
a
why we
lady,
can't hate you.
there was a lady named Beatrice. She was 100 years old. I think I was like probably 9 at the time, and she leaned in and would just kept telling me, "Give me a kiss, give me a kiss, give me a kiss." So
Damn, you were even hot back then?
yeah, man, I kissed her on the cheek. Yeah, sent her off well. Shout out to Beatrice.
Send her off happy. If you're listening, Beatrice. If Beatrice's granddaughter is listening.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, she's actually 120 right now. Look at it.
We do have some 120-year-olds in our demographic for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man. Dude, did you guys hear about there is Bam Margera is trying to set up to be in bare knuckle boxing.
Really?
Yeah, and I am like just giddy about the idea of Bam Margera doing bare knuckle boxing. You feel like he could hold his own? I mean, his paint talent is good.
I mean, if he's got the skill set of Don Vito, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Don Vito.
I do too. Shout out to Don Vito. But I mean, I feel like if he can hold his own, for sure.
Yeah.
It's all mindset when it comes to the fight game. And if he has that mindset to go up against another man, for sure, yeah.
Dude,
I think he could do it.
I would love to see. Do you guys know Orlando Brown? That like he used to play Eddie on That's So Raven, and now he's just a total crackhead.
Yes.
I would love to see him and Bam fucking square up, bare knuckle.
That should be a good fight. That wouldn't be bad.
That would be pretty good.
It'd be like bringing back like bum fights, but like celebrity bum fights.
Remember when that dude from Bum Fights went on Dr. Phil, dressed up like Dr. Phil? and was
Yes.
like, I'm just doing what you do. And Dr. Phil like not having it. He
Yeah,
was like,
that shit was
get
so
out of
funny.
here.
That was hilarious. That dude was like dead serious with Dr. Phil. Like, Dr. Phil was just so straight.
Yeah, he was full Dr. Phil makeup and everything. That was so great.
Have you guys heard Dr. Phil on Two Bears in One Cave?
No.
Yeah, bro, listen to it.
Wait,
It's
was it
totally good for Dr. Phil.
I was gonna say, was it the real Dr.
No, it
Phil?
is the real Dr. Phil, but like him on a podcast with them is a totally different.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome.
Just hanging out with the boys, chugging beers.
Dude, he's talking
Doing a
about
full
having
one.
sex with his wife, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. Because have you guys seen Adam Ray when he does the Dr. Phil character? Dude, look him up on like Kill Tony and shit. He is so fucking funny. He'll just say like the wildest shit. He'll be like, I guess I'll just go suck my own dick. We'll be right back. Like, and then he does like a spot on fucking impression. But
That is great.
so talked about you being in jiu-jitsu, catching necks. How'd you get into jiu-jitsu and all that?
Well, when I was 17, I had met my good friend Cameron Beckley, and he was really in jiu-jitsu, and he wanted me to come train with him, so I did. And we did it for about a year, and then I got out of it. But then what got me back into martial arts was I seen that at the Tough Man contest they were holding in Toledo, and I always wanted to do a fight. I wanted to do one. I was like, I want to box. I want to try it out. So I went and did that. So then I went from there to kickboxing, did kickboxing. And then my coach, Justin Levine, was on me about jiu-jitsu. Come on, you gotta come to jiu-jitsu, you gotta come to jiu-jitsu. I'm like, all right, man, I'll be there. And I never went. I mean, I always shunned it off. Well, then finally, shout out to my brother-in-law, Sean. I went to one of his jiu-jitsu competitions, and from there, it just inspired me. I was like, I want to get that game.
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing like him out there, competing made me want to compete. And it just gave me that drive.
Mhm.
So that's what got me into jiu-jitsu.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having that like dog to because I know it's exhausting. Like
It
just
is.
watching
It is.
fucking constant rolling and shit.
It can be challenging. It can be a mind game. There's times where I'm at home and I'm like, do I really want to go?
Yeah.
And then sometimes I got to muster up that energy and I go. But no, there's times I don't go, but you let that body recover.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Matt and I do a different kind of like working out. We just we went to a buffet before we came here.
Just I'm walking.
Yeah, I mean I did have to walk and go get my food.
Exactly.
How was the food?
Dude, the food was actually good, but I shouldn't be allowed at buffets. I always think I'm gonna absolutely gorge myself because I paid for this.
Right.
So I'm gonna just go full fucking throttle and eat everything and then feel like shit. But I earned that feeling like shit.
Yeah, we're next to you. You're like, oh, shit. We're like a little bloated. We got some.
Listen,
Chinese
on the
food, baby.
weekend, I will indulge in some food.
There you
I
go.
will carb up. I will eat a lot of food.
Eat some peanut butter chicken, some crab rangoon,
Dude,
some
yeah.
honey
Honey chicken, yes. The honey chicken on some rice.
Yeah, protein on protein, dude.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
See, if it's got your approval, I feel a lot better.
No, you're good. Yeah,
You know?
you have my approval.
Yeah.
You are good.
So you're telling me if I eat crab ragoons, I could look like that? Okay, I'm down. This shit sounds way easier than I thought.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
Like you said, it's good exercise, you know? Go
Man.
up and down the buffet.
Man, you gotta tell them what you fucking saw when we were at the buffet. I mean, people already think buffets are kind of like white trash, and this.
Oh, great.
So there's this old dude, and he like holding this little dog. Couldn't be much bigger than my dog Fluff. So it's like a little poodle dog. He like had it like in one arm, and he was walking up and down the buffet. The dog's just sniffing all the
Come
food.
on,
I swear.
come on, man.
I swear,
Come on.
it looked like he was using the dog as a metal detector to like make sure the food's all right.
Is this one good?
Yeah.
You like that one? All right.
Is this dog? Is this cat? Like, what is this?
Well, and then the real fucked up part is you pointed him out to me, so I was watching, and then he didn't come back with any food.
Didn't
Like
have a plate.
the
No.
dog must have just went down the line like.
No, don't eat that one. No.
Don't do it.
That one has pubes in it. Don't eat that one, please.
Well, it reminds me of like a couple years ago, I was like cooking up some lamb. We were gonna do some gyros, and my dog started freaking out, like as if I was gonna cook him or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that lamb meat I got was actually dog meat.
Yeah.
No,
They put a different label on it.
Dogs know things.
they
They
know.
really do.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
So smart move by that guy. Walk up and down the aisle with your dog. He's growling and everything. You're like, yeah. I guess.
Oh, this smells like my mother. I don't want that one.
Don't want that one.
Don't want that one. Speaking of the buffet, though, I went with my wife, and I was hungry, ready to eat. And as soon as I go up there, I see a kid picking his nose, touching the spatula,
Oh yeah.
putting it back, lady up there. And I'm like, ruined my appetite.
Right.
So I just went to the clean eats, not like veggies and stuff.
That's-
I know most people don't get.
Right. Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
The super white trash people are gonna stay far from the South.
right. Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
going
a
over
safe
there.
I
bet.
really thought that like after COVID happened, like buffets could get shut down for good.
Yeah.
And I started thinking like, ooh, man, people be coughing, sneeze on food. That's how you can spread diseases and illnesses. And here we go, dumbasses going to fucking buffet still.
But
That's what
I
we
think
do.
I
USA.
Right.
I think that's why I didn't ever get COVID though, because I am willing to eat at buffets, and I built that immune system of just like I'm already eating shit.
That is true. That is very true. Yeah, your immune system is probably like the blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely.
Yours.
It's either that or that Johnson and Johnson half-ass vaccine that I got.
I remember we did that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Ryan got it. I want to do it.
You waited all of 10 seconds to make sure I didn't die. And you're like, okay, it must be safe.
If Ryan's good, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
That was great.
Dude, whenever I tell people I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, they look at me like
Disgusting.
yeah, they look at me like I told them I have terminal cancer. They're like, oh fuck, you know.
You're done for.
Well, I took the 2 Pfizers, but after my second shot, I went to Ryan's house and like we just like drank a lot and shit. And I had the worst hangover and I was puking and throwing up the night after or the morning after.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I look it up. I was like, if you drink afterwards, it'll probably have negative effects and actually cancel out your vaccine. So I might be unvaccinated now. There's some nice little
Nice.
alcohol purge, you know?
There we go.
For anyone out there who gets the vaccine, there you go. If you don't want it, just drink. Just drink
It'll
right at it.
it'll kill all the germs. I think I believe if you drink enough, it'll
Yeah,
kill any
it's-
germs.
It's like what Trump said. It's like a disinfectant. You know what I mean?
Right, disinfect the inside.
Hopefully we don't go on the news like Joe Rogan did for the like what was it, the horse?
Ivermectin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully what we just did.
Oh
We're not
yeah.
gonna get
Oh,
we're not gonna get bashed for that.
Like, oh, these radical.
Yeah.
A local podcast called The Dumb Dumb Idiots tried to give medical advice.
And then there's gonna be a bunch of dumb idiots. We're like, yeah, these guys get it. They understand.
No.
So we're gonna influx of watchers and listeners, you know.
Absolutely.
Like, honey, where'd you get your medical advice? I'll listen to these dumb idiots.
Well, that's why they call dumb dumb idiots. I don't listen to them.
Listen.
Well, there are some people you
Read the
can't help.
shirt.
There are some people you can't help in this world.
Yeah, you can, man.
Dude, us talking about buffets got me thinking Vegas has some fucking killer buffets. And you got to go to a UFC fight in Vegas, right?
I did go to Vegas for UFC fights. It was supposed to be Nate Diaz versus Hamza Chimaev, but Hamza Chimaev, I feel like he got scared, didn't want to make weight.
That's right. 'Cause cum shot pulled out.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had to deal with him and Nate Diaz and Ferguson, which I was not mad at. That was a great fight.
That's a sick ass.
And I remember me and Nate Diaz had this moment where he got up, he like put his arm on the cage. I don't know if I'm sure you see it. He was like, he does that little taunting thing. And Nate looked right at me. And I was standing up. And I'm like, fuck him up, Nate, fuck him up. And Nate went right back to fucking.
Yeah, he's
So I
like,
was
all
like,
right.
that was me. That was
Yeah.
me. I was cornering Nate for like 2 seconds, and it felt great.
Yeah, because you got to be like right up there.
I was
man.
right there. Yeah, my dude Cameron actually had gotten us VIP tickets from, and that was the coolest experience ever.
Dude, that's so sick. I would love to go to a UFC event and but to be there and that close.
Dude, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about
Yeah.
it. That's how insane it is.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh, and you had a little bit of an interaction with another fighter, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Cody Garbrandt. What's up, bro? I don't want to throw hands, but you know what I mean? We did. So I'm standing up again because I am hyped up. I'll tell you a story about that, about standing up. I'm so hyped that it was like during the rounds, and I just happened to look over where the fighters were at. There's Paulo Costa, just all of them. Like Cody, and as soon as I look over, Cody Garbrandt's staring at me. And I lock eyes with him, and bro, he pulled the look down move. And I'm like, that's right, dude.
I won the staring
I won the
contest.
stare down, dude. And I feel like I'm the champ for that.
Yeah.
So, Cody Garbrandt, if you want to do a stare down with me, let me know.
Oh my God.
Whoever looks away first loses.
Dude, you know you're my boy and I love you, but I'm a huge fucking Garbrandt fan too. So, oh man, I would. That would. Oh no, not the fucking cheater, that dildo Sean.
EPO, man. Man, but yeah. So, speaking of me standing up, it's Nate Diaz at Ferguson fight. I'm hyped, dude. I'm like standing up, shadow boxing. I'm like, hit him. And next thing you know, well, before I tell the story, there was these guys behind me. I'm like, hey, just so you guys know, I get excited during fights and I stand up when we're on the TV, whatever. I get hyped. Right. I'm amped up. And he's like, oh, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know where he was from, but he had some accent. So I'm standing up. Next thing you know, I feel a tap on my shoulder. I look back and I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, can you please sit down? I paid good money to watch these fights and my friends can't see. Not to mention this one friend behind me is like 6'8", dude. I'm sure he could see. And I told him, I was like, look, man, I told you I'm gonna be standing up. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep standing.
Yeah.
And my friend's like, dude, why you always gotta try to start a fight? I'm like, I'm not trying to start a fight. I just like to watch the fights.
Yeah.
Like, I'm amped up. I want
a
to
sporting
watch.
event. You gotta stand
Yeah,
up.
who wants to sit down like this and watch fights?
No,
Not me.
Dude,
Exactly.
especially when you get like a big knockout, like even at home, I'll find myself like jumping out, like, oh, fuck yeah.
Alex Bahar and Yuri ran.
Oh,
dude,
dude.
the head kick, the left hand
Bro,
first round.
when Pereira knocked him out and then he like put his toe back into place.
Dude,
He broke his toe. And after he knocked him out, ref waved it off. And then, dude, he just like put it back into place. It was so nasty.
I have a pretty badass story. You know, one time I was playing football, batted a ball down, dislocated the fuck out of my finger. It was bad.
God damn.
Pop that shit back in.
Oh,
bro, that's what I'm talking about.
You are a
That's
dog.
tough right
I'm
there.
almost as badass as popping in a broken toe.
That
That,
is-
ain't got nothing.
That shit was crazy though. That shit was like, it looked like zigzag, all
Uh,
fucked up. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think I pop it back out though, because otherwise,
I will give you credit for like being willing to do that because I would just be like, all right, get me a doctor, like somebody else. Fucking,
It hurts
That's
because
nasty.
it happened to me with my middle toe. I was sparring with somebody and I wanted to do a leg drag and he kicked his leg out, came forward back with it, and I hit his shin. You heard my toe.
Yeah. Oh,
And I stopped. I went to my coach. I'm like, yes, I think I dislocated my toe.
Oh.
He's like, oh, just lay down. Snap.
Oh,
dude, it sucked. I hated it.
And then it swells up like hours later. That's like
Yeah,
the worst.
bro.
It's-
I was at working that next day. It sucked.
that's why I give credit to fighters is because as soon as I've hit my leg on a coffee table before. So if somebody
That hurts.
if somebody kicked me in the leg, I'd be like, fuck this, I'm done. I don't want to
Yeah,
do this anymore.
for sure.
Leg kicks suck,
Like,
dude.
dude, you could like I've been punched in the face before. That's fine. Punch me all you want. But you kick me or like when they grapple up and they start stomping on your toe.
Yeah.
But quit it.
Yeah,
Like, that shit would quit. That shit would make me, that would make me so bad.
Dude, I hurt my funny bone the other day just getting laundry out of my wash machine. I bumped it. I was like, fuck. Like, this shit sucks.
I'm
That's the
embarrassed.
worst.
I'm embarrassed to say, like the one day I like threw my back out cleaning up dog shit out the yard, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Throwing the back.
Oh yeah, I've
stuff.
never actually hurt myself doing a mundane thing like walking down steps and breaking my ankle.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
what
I forgot about that.
Literally walking down the back steps of my house, and I just like
Oh yeah, I
my
remember
ankle,
that.
I twisted like somehow my ankle just gave out, twisted it, fucking it hits like it goes sideways, hits like my toe like bleeding because of like bad. I don't know. It's fucking
I
weird.
feel like you have a problem with steps.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
remember you were walking up steps and I was at the top and you just locked eyes with me and he tripped. He saved himself.
I saved
He
myself.
saved himself, but like,
To be fair, anyone could be lost in your eyes.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
lost.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
lost. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
yeah. No.
Oh yeah, bring out the toys.
Tell the champ, baby.
Yeah, big time Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Favorite fight.
Dude, what'd you think about him pulling out of the last fight? And I'm not hating, by the way. Like for those that don't know, Conor McGregor has never pulled out of a fight before, but he did have to pull out of this one. What'd you think about that?
I get it because his fighting style is very bouncy and fluent.
Mm.
So you got to think like when he goes back and forward, that toe, he's going to feel that. You know what I mean? For the pressure he puts on his feet
Yeah.
and how far and how hard he presses on the mat, that's going to really affect him in his fight. And I felt like if he would have took that fight with that broken toe, Michael Chandler would have got an easy takedown.
Yeah. Well, and it's understandable. I mean, he's been dealing with like leg shit for
Yeah.
a while. So
I mean, since I think Chad Mendez, he had
Yeah.
that ACL problem. He didn't
Oh, yeah.
follow that fight.
yeah.
You know, and even when he fought Dustin Poirier, he knew that he had that that ankle problem, and he still fought him.
I'm ready for. I mean, like Conor and Chandler. I still hope it happens, but man, I really want to see Conor and Nate do it one more time.
One more has to happen. That's just a build-up fight right there.
Dude, and with you doing jiu-jitsu, got me thinking about what's your like favorite submission to pull on somebody?
Man, dude, I have two of them, and it is the triangle. The triangle is my absolute favorite. But when I get someone's back and I get that body triangle in there, I'm putting them to sleep with a rear naked choke.
Dude,
That's
that's
my
what,
favorite.
what do you think rear naked choke, it almost sounds like it could be a sexual position. And if you think about it, it's almost like kind of like a sexual position. You're like behind them,
It kind of is, yeah.
and then you choke them a little bit.
A little thrust in there.
Some people,
thrust,
yeah,
you
some
know?
people like that.
Yeah, maybe somebody gets their back taken, like, yes, finally.
It's fine.
Like,
Yeah.
I just want to
Yeah,
feel that.
like, yeah.
Right.
I'm either gonna tap out, or I'm gonna pass out, or I'm gonna come.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know, I hadn't had a nice hug in a while. He's like got his arms around me. I relief.
Whisper
you know?
sweet nothings in my ear
Yeah.
while you choke me. Like,
I would too.
I would too. I'd fall asleep right in your arm.
Yeah, I would.
There's a move that my coach got on me. I try not to let him get it on me anymore, bro, because I do not like it, but it's called mother's milk. Yeah, think about that one.
Is that a Russian move?
I don't know, bro. How the mother's milk in your mouth.
Yeah, what is it? Like,
So,
press against.
well, it's someone that has you a mount, and they slowly inch up, and they just put their breastises in your face. So your nose is literally right here, and they just smother you, bro, and you can't breathe.
Dude, you
And
get
just
titty to death?
titty to death.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. And when he gets you with mother's milk, he just like mother's milk.
I love
And
that.
I'm like, damn it, dude.
I love that name.
That'd be
Yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah.
Yeah, what move knocked you out? Mother's milk.
I did get a dude. I'll have to send you the video, but I did get a dude with mother's milk.
That's
I
sick.
did get
That's so
yeah, it was
sick.
nice. It was beautiful.
Dude,
Yeah.
I-
How'd you like that milk?
and I'm gonna throw this out right now. Because I want to see us gain subscribers. I think we're at like 50 something subscribers.
Great.
And appreciate everybody. Love you guys so much. But I want to see it get up to 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
I feel like we got people that are watching the videos, but don't have a YouTube account or just haven't made that commitment. I want to see us get up to 100 subscribers. And if we do, would you be willing to put me in a rear naked choke and like demonstrate for people how you do that?
100%.
Hell yeah, dude.
Guys, subscribe. Get up to 100 followers, and I will wear a naked choke.
Let's go.
Ryan Burger.
I've never been choked out before. So
Oh, you want me to choke you out all the way? Like,
I don't know. I might tap
yeah,
her come first.
just I'll make sure to bring tissues.
Ryan, thank you for pouring yourself out for the sake of the podcast.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
that's great.
Better
like,
you than me.
well, it's like I talked about earlier. You know, if you want to get famous, you either gotta suck some dick or talk about sucking dick. I have talked about sucking dick, and so
Yeah, episode since we've talked about sucking dicks. Back to zero, because we do it at the same time. Some people criticize us for talking dicks too much. You know what I say to them? You gotta read the script. What the fuck the script says.
suck a dick.
You know what? It is 2024. Dick is where it's at.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, in the words of Theo Vaughn, everybody's a little gay.
Absolutely, just a little.
That's what-
Everybody got a smidge of the gay.
That's great. That is great. Now, the fight I'm looking forward to, I think it's fight of the summer. Jake Paul, dude.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Jake
Speaking
Paul.
of dicks, you know.
Yeah, the dick.
He is the dick.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude.
What do you think, Jake Paul and Mike Perry? First of all, what do you think about him taking this fight with Mike Perry when he's still supposed to fight Tyson in November?
First of all, the whole Tyson thing, I don't think it's a bad move on his part because I mean obviously there's money involved. Mike's a 58-year-old.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Mike's still got that power, but you know what I mean? He gets clipped one time. Jake Paul's got power, let's be honest.
Yeah,
He gets clipped one time by Jake, he's sitting there.
yeah.
100%. With him fighting Mike Perry, that's gonna be a challenge for Jake Paul because Mike Perry obviously is a UFC fighter, one of the best. Bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, he's like he's a little fucking crazy.
Very crazy. Love that idea. Like it, like his craziness, dude. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's such a short notice fight for him, too, it feels like.
Yeah,
that
it
shit
is.
just got announced like a month ago.
That's what makes him a dog, I think. It's just he will fight anyone, anywhere, any place.
That is
So,
badass.
It is badass.
Love.
So I think him and Jake Paul fighting, it's gonna be a challenge for Jake Paul for sure.
Yeah.
He's gotta hit, he's gotta get Mike Perry out of there because if he don't, it's gonna be a long night for Jake Paul.
Yeah, I feel like Perry will at least like pressure the fuck out of him, get up in his face and shit.
And that's what you have to do with Jake Paul. I've been saying this. if you watch him fight Nate Diaz or even Anderson Silva, when you corner him and get him into the ropes, that eliminates Jake Paul's power. He has nothing else left to do. But if you give him that distance and give him that room to throw that overhand right or wherever he throws, you're gonna sit down. But if you, like you said, if you pressure him, and Mike does that, I think it's game over.
Yeah. What do you think about did you see the next UFC that's pay-per-view that's supposed to happen? It's Leon Edwards and Bilal Muhammad, and who else is on that? Fucking Tom Aspinall is fighting Curtis Blades. Tom Aspinall is defending his interim heavyweight belt before John Jones defends the actual heavyweight belt.
Jones. That makes me sad. Leon Edwards, bro. Jeez, man. He's on a tear right now.
He's a killer.
Yeah, he's a
Boom, headshot.
That was sweet. That was a sweet man kick. I think Leon wins, honestly.
Yeah.
And then Aspinall, I like Curtis Blades, but I just don't think that he's on that level. Aspinall's gonna murder him.
Think you're gonna knock him out?
Badly.
Yeah.
Badly. Yes. I'd like to see Aspinall and John Jones fight.
Yeah.
I'm looking more forward to John Jones. Well, I was looking more forward to John Jones and Steve Bay.
The GOAT.
Yeah, I think John Jones still wins. I'm sorry.
Dude, that's why John's been roiding up his whole career, because he knew someday he was gonna have to fight a firefighter from Cleveland, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or was he preparing for Alex Pereira?
Ooh, Alex
Yeah,
Pereira,
bro.
fucking dog.
Yeah, he is something fierce.
Dude, you know what I just thought of talking UFC shit. Remember, you actually got a response online. You challenged Jorge Masvidal.
I did. Actually, like 3 times. Every year, me and my daughter have went to Cedar Point. We have challenged Jorge Masvidal to go on a roller coaster with us, hands up the whole time. And he responded the first time. He said, I don't know what this is, but it sounds cool. So, Jorge, if you're listening, if you're about it, get on a roller coaster, bro. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
But since you're not going to, Alex Pereira, I am challenging you to come to Cedar Point, hands up, ride on the Millennium Force with us. If you can do that, that'd be great. If not, we're scared.
And just drop by the Dumb Dumb Idiots podcast. I don't know if he even.
Well, we're gonna clip that part and we're gonna send that to him via Twitter or something.
Hell yeah.
We'll get that shit.
We
Get
gotta
that
send it.
challenge.
Yeah.
And if you do, these guys will be there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I will.
yes,
I'll
they
go
gotta
hands
come.
up. I got a season pass. I can do this shit.
And Ryan Berger said that you can leg kick him.
See, I fucked up one time.
Dude, we got to get up to like 1 million subscribers.
Right.
I'm going to take a leg kick from that motherfucker.
It was like the first week of dating Melissa. We rode the Millennial Force together. Had my hands up in the air like I just didn't care. And the ride kind of jerked. I like fucking smacked her in the face on that.
Oh, man.
Somehow I survived that first week.
Yeah.
That's not-
That is a rough first impression.
That is rough. Like, I'm sorry.
It ended up working
it
out.
worked out. I guess I just was not expecting it to. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that happens. I rode the mouse ride like that, and that thing.
That jerks you back. Yeah, I rode that the other month.
Yeah, and I expected, and I was like this, and like literally, I was like, wham!
It spins you
Yeah.
while jerking you. It's
Yeah.
a nice jerk and spin, you know?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes a good jerk and spin make you famous.
It's a little overwhelming sometimes, though, too.
Yeah, good jerk. A good jerk is good.
Mhm.
Really sets the mind right.
Right.
Or just spit on that thing.
Yeah. I like that video.
Look how crispy this dude is.
Dude, yeah, shout out to Jacob Crispin if anybody wants a haircut, get a hold of him. He is
His name's Chris.
literally Crispin.
So the first time I ever went to a barber shop, it was like the dude's like first week or whatever. And he just kept saying, dude, you're so fucking crispy. Oh, I'm making you so crispy. Oh, you're so crispy. I've been saying crispy ever since. Like, and I just be like, bro, dude, your hair is crispier than the pizza and oven or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Crispier than this. Like he would just go on about how crispy things were. And I just love saying crispy. But after a while, going to a barber shop just kind of felt sort of gay. Like I got some dude running hands through my hair.
I don't know what barber you go to, man, but whoa. Is there a happy ending?
No,
No,
not unfortunately. I got here talking about politics and shit while he was running his hands through my hair, and then like give me that 1-2, like look
Yeah,
down.
the old one too can get a little intense because my barber would do it like, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm looking at him or if I'm like,
Yeah.
I look away, like I'm like,
Eye
Yeah,
contact.
yeah, it's like real eye contact.
Yeah, I usually pull like the woman just like, all right, just close my eyes and let him finish. Like, you know.
See the woman. See, that's less gay. That's not gay at all.
Right.
So I go to like a beauty salon now, and like a girl doing that shit. Like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Run your hand through, baby.
Right.
That's okay. We talked about how everyone's got a little bit of gay.
Yeah.
Mine's at the barbershop.
Mine is too. Yeah, man.
Mine was. I got tired of him saying how crispy I was. Running his hand through my hair.
Quit telling me how crispy looks so nice.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
may have just been at the wrong barber.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have been the wrong barber, man.
The amnesia afterwards was a little weird too. I'm like, man, how did I get home?
I don't understand why my butter on my head.
No, Jeffrey Dahmer. Please don't. Oh man, that is awesome.
Well, at least I never got Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's true.
The
Yes,
second part of me, Jeffrey.
Right, yeah. No one murdered you.
Yes,
Or
I-
ate you.
Yes. So yes, the second or third part of me,
Yes.
Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm at the first part of it.
Right. But that you can recover.
Yeah, I can't.
that'd be so intense. It's like, hey man, I just want to drink. Jeez,
You're right.
let me take pictures of you.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't part of in that era.
Oh, I know. Dude,
I
you'd
would've
be gone
been
for sure.
I'd been gone.
Dude, you would have been the first.
You just throw your shirt off and
You want to see him, buddy?
start flexing your pecs.
Let me get one more drink, by the way.
Yeah, you would have been first gone for sure. You would have been patient zero.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd have been gone.
Well, yeah, I think for black dudes, I think you're okay, sort of.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Waist down black. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
I've never asked you, and this is a great spot to just ask you right here on the air.
Let's figure it out.
Are you like born and raised Fremont or?
No, so my mom moved to Connecticut with her mom and her stepfather, and she met my dad in Connecticut. Shout out Connecticut, East Coast. So I was born in Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then my mom moved back here.
Did you guys like? I'm only just wondering because to me, like to have like a fighter mentality, I almost feel like you have to like have kind of a rougher like beginning or because to me like I had such a like cushy life. I don't have that killer instinct in me.
Yeah, I think most people that are fighters go have had a rough life, and yeah, I think just going through what I went through, martial arts has definitely brings like life back in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It takes out that stress. So yeah, it definitely helps.
I feel that good. I'm a late to life or unfortunately. Like I grew up having money and then, and then later in my life, but even growing up though, on the inside, I felt like I was poor,
Yeah.
So later in life, I decided to transition to actually being poor. You might say I'm trans poor actually.
Yeah, I have white trash taste buds, so I'm adapted well to being poor.
Right. Like, dude, Hot Pockets are good.
Yeah, beans and wieners, awesome, dude.
Man. Or some pizza rolls.
Yeah, we've even talked about how like people shit on Applebee's, but I'm like Applebee's ain't that bad.
Me and my wife are going there tonight.
Hell yeah!
We're going to
Applebee's. Applebee's. Please sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, let me get the slab of ribs and some fries.
Yes,
And I'm feeling thirsty tonight, so grab me a martini.
dude. Oh man, and they have those like dollar drinks available sometimes, and
I've never been there for that.
dude, I love the quesadilla burger.
Dude, that is good. I like the quesadilla burger.
Let's get drunk and get kicked out of Applebee's again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man. What movie was that where they went to
Talladega.
Talladega Nights.
that one?
yeah.
Or there was another one. There was I think Hall Pass. Was it Hall Pass?
Oh, that might have been a TGI Friday, or maybe they were at Applebee's and then they said, like, I don't think we could pick up chicks at Applebee's. What? You think we should try TGI Fridays?
Yeah, you love that movie. They don't make movies like that anymore.
No,
They don't.
they don't.
I was talking to someone about this earlier today.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they don't make movies like that. Like that. I was thinking about that movie Road Trip. That shit was a classic.
Yeah.
Check your boner. Ew, cut it off.
yeah. Those
the fucking thing.
we had like the great stupid comedies, and you don't see them make them anymore.
man.
We don't have the culture we used to have. I feel like culture was at all-time high from like the 80s to like the mid 2010s.
Yes.
Popping out movies, music. I mean, you can even throw 70s and 60s in there. Music, movies, everything was just fucking popping out. New IPs, just everything was new. I think we just ran out of ideas, and now there's like no movie that everybody's watching at the same time. There's no TV show that's captivating everybody.
Yeah, there's not,
We don't
man.
really have any shared experiences anymore.
No, like the only movies they really put out now, it feels like they're all like superhero movies or like reboots of movies that were popular.
Even the superhero movies are starting like,
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah, those
not
are getting
coming-
bad.
They're not coming as fast as before too. Like,
Yeah. I think it all stemmed from like the superhero movies when like Ben Affleck played Batman. He was terrible.
yuck.
Blood.
That one does make me sad because like I like Ben Affleck.
Gross.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
sorry to hear.
I know. That tells you everything you need to know about me.
The dude
But-
ruined the Brady roast.
The only Affleck I like is Duck.
I just relate to Ben Affleck, and I feel like you could too because he likes the Latino women.
He does, man. That is true. But his Latino one stresses him out.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine makes me super happy. Love you, man.
Right, yeah, mine does too. She never stresses me out.
No,
She's
no,
always
no.
nice to me.
Yeah.
She doesn't yell at me ever.
Do you think that's like part of their game though? And then one day they're just like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, get over here, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's time to show you the crazy.
You guys both have crazy Latino women. Maybe. I'm not saying. I mean, you guys are.
Yeah, no, they're not crazy at all.
No,
They
no,
would
no.
not get crazy at all. They never get mad.
Okay.
They're always happy.
Always.
They don't speak. Do they speak Spanish at all?
No,
Nah.
man.
See, I got one that's not Latino who does speak Spanish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, okay, that's a
So she probably yells at you all the time.
Cabron. I wish he did it in a different language. That'd be hot. Like, yes.
I did teach my wife some Spanish. We went to can't think of a restaurant in Toledo, but San Marcos, that's where it was. You know, they have like that little Spanish bakery.
Mhm.
Well, the one guy behind the counter, you know, so like caliente.
Mhm.
And I told my wife that means hot. Yeah, if you knew or not. And she was like, I know. And I'm like, well, I didn't know that. I mean,
just check.
yeah, I'm just trying to help you out with your bilingual Spanish stuff. You know?
Dude, that's one of the first times I was like hanging out with my wife. We went to get authentic Mexican cuisine at Taco Bell, and but we were in the drive-through, and she said something, and the only like Spanish word I've learned from high school from a friend of mine was oh shit. Sorry, I lost my fuck. What was it? I know.
Buffer.
yeah. It was Vladimir Putin. No.
Dude, that was great. That was great. He called I can't listen to that guy.
Is that true? Did you really call Zelensky Vladimir Putin? I heard that.
Yeah, he really did. I saw that.
What? Oh, dude, I feel bad. Like, it reminds me of my.
Oh, I remembered the word. I'm sorry.
Go for
It was
Go for it.
is cochina.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
just
that's
and it means like dirty girl, but she was fucking dying laughing because I forget what she even said. I was like cochina.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Cochino.
Yeah. And then after that, she's been letting me in that taco ever since.
See, that's
Appreciate
what
it.
I'm talking about, bro. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Wow. what a roundabout way to
Yeah. Taco Bell all night.
Right.
Yeah, I do know I could list off Spanish all day with like food items, you know, un taco, dos burrito, tres Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, dude, I'm learning a lot.
Nice quesadilla is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, we might get nominated for like a Spanish award right
Yeah,
here.
dude. This
As
is
we should. I mean, we deserve it.
I think so.
culturally diverse podcast.
Absolutely.
Three white guys.
We we talked
One of us is from the Northeast, though.
right. Yeah, we're covering our bases here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to.
Come on, Northeastern over
Yeah,
here.
come on. But yeah, man. Back to Joe Biden, but yeah, I do feel bad for him.
Yeah.
It's tough watching him go through what he's going through. You would think his wife would be like, "Hey, babe, like, let's just settle down and just, you know, go on a nice vacation."
Yeah. Yeah. If he had a nice Mexican wife, she would. She would be
Oh,
like,
she
hey,
would.
take it
Yeah.
easy, you know? But he's got this ball busting lady that's like, no, get out there.
No, you're good.
Run the country,
Making
motherfucker.
that damn sense, but you are good, baby. Keep
Wait.
running.
Yeah, it reminds me of my grandpa when you have Alzheimer's. Like, it's just sad to see. Like, why
It
would
is
you
sad to see.
want?
Yeah.
Like, come on, someone's got to be like, dude, come on. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's time to hang him up.
time to hang it up, dude. And then what's even worse is like, Trump's only a couple years younger. Like, there's no telling if he can end up. Like, if he runs
Right.
it, he could be just as bad. He
Yeah,
could be
the
just
end,
as-
of, end of his 4-year run could look rough.
it could be
you know?
like real rough. Yeah, like your brain. Like,
That's what we talked about, and I don't know if you got to hear it, but we were like, we should only let hot people run for president.
I do remember you guys. Yeah.
yeah, who do we say? Who do
You know,
say should?
I think we should start a campaign right now. Chris Fontaine for president.
Y'all vote for me. Free Taco Bell.
Yes.
Yes.
Fontaine.
Fontaine, 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 Fontaine,
Fontaine.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fontaine.
Yes.
Fontaine.
Fontaine of youth.
Yeah, we could
Oh, yeah.
definitely get started. Make guys move hype guys, and yeah, definitely.
I love it.
I would make the world a better place.
We got a plan.
We are the world.
Drake loves children. They are the
And Drake, dude, I liked Drake too.
I know.
liked Drake.
I know. I wish it wasn't so like trendy to hate Drake right now, because now it's awkward. He's still got some good music.
He's always got bangers for sure.
Yeah. I'm still gonna listen.
He's no Creed though.
No, definitely
dude,
not.
no.
Like Creed is like,
Can you take me higher? Yeah, dude. Creed.
To a place where fountains press.
There we go. Yeah, man, I like Creed, and they are way better than Nickelback.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, more like nickel whack.
What was on Joey's head? You don't know. I think it was a bucket.
Was it a bucket?
I think it was a bucket.
Like, was it a photograph? Like, he had the photograph.
Oh,
Pretty sure it was a
what
bucket.
the
Yeah.
fuck was on
Why,
Joey's?
yeah, Joey's weird, man. I'd like to know,
Well, what-
Joey, but
If he's holding the photograph up, asking what's on his head, just turn the
Yeah,
picture
just
around.
look-
let us
Yeah.
see, bro.
Yeah, just turn around.
Maybe it was a
Every now
dildo
and
on
then.
Joey's head. We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, you just
The
never
world
know.
may never know.
Yeah, that's very true.
So you fight out of a gym in Clyde, Ohio?
Yes, Iron and Soul.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to my Iron and Soul teammates. I love you all. Yeah, man, I love it. Shout out to Alfonso Morales. Dude, he is something fierce, bro. He's fights at 125. When he fights like Mahero, same movement, everything. Bro.
Oh,
It's cool to watch him, man. And he keeps up what he's doing. He'll definitely go somewhere with it. He's a great fighter, great mindset, and dude, he loves the sport. You know what I mean? He knows every fighter, knows everything about fighting, and yeah, dude, he's shout out to you, Alfonso.
It's so cool seeing some talent rising up, you know?
Yeah,
Fucking
it is,
local
man.
talent.
It really is. Yoey Rojas, bro. Another one.
Oh, yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah, Yoey is a
Yeah.
killer.
Love Yoey as a killer. You know? And, you know, he even made on the UFC Fight Pass,
Oh yeah.
you know. And then,
We also got, like, in boxing, Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah.
Ferguson Fremont.
yeah,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah, we got some
Awesome.
absolute killers. The legend,
man.
the Hammer, Mark Coleman.
Yeah, shout out to dude. That dude's a lot. He's a hero, man.
Dude, he really is, man. He really is.
But it is cool seeing from a small town. I mean, we got nothing better else to do.
Right. Besides have a podcast and our
Fight each
secret
other.
underground
Yeah,
band.
yeah, that's it.
Fight.
Yeah, and fight. Yes,
Mhm.
fight now. But it's just cool seeing, you know, a small town town. You know, we do have a lot of killers out there, man. And
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. I love seeing it. I love being around it. Yeah,
It's cool. I mean, people we went to school with, like, we got Matt Roca doing stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
bunch of that podcast popping out.
Fucking Josh Mundy and Jay doing Dads Against Predators.
Yeah.
Fucking
man, they are awesome. I love
Flip Conley doing
Producing.
fucking
Yeah.
killing it with music, man.
Shout
It's
out,
just
dude.
awesome to see Fremont like a small place have a lot of fucking talent.
It is.
Keep it up, Fremont.
Yeah.
Keep doing you, Fremont.
Sandusky County, you know,
Sandusky County.
half of Bellevue's. That's
Yeah, there you go.
I'm from Fremont, and I still live in Sandusky County. I'm still there.
Absolutely.
I always like going back to the Dads and Spurs. I always like when they catch the guy and they're so baffled, like, what?
What did I do?
That wasn't me.
The one dude, I'm just here looking at TVs.
Dude,
Are you?
that one's my favorite.
That's a classic.
What's on your TV at home, buddy?
I'm just here looking at the TV. He's like, for crying out loud.
We're crying out loud. I'm just here looking at the TVs.
That's definitely something a pedophile would say.
Right.
Crying out loud.
Them
Yeah.
videos crack me up.
I'm surprised Drake hasn't used crying out loud in one of his raps.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the song he drops with R. Kelly and Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Gonna be for crying out loud.
Surprised the comments on that part. Come on, how come you guys haven't got Drake yet?
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming.
They're
Imagine
coming.
catching Drake.
He's so crazy.
Like, yo, fucking grassy.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Drake's on Grinder. Who knew? Or he probably uses Aubrey as his name on there.
Right,
No,
right.
yeah.
No one will ever know.
Nobody would ever know.
No, at all.
And then he rolls up in the wheelchair like from Degrassi to really be inconspicuous.
I was shot in my back, dude. Alone.
I can't be a pedophile. I'm in a wheelchair for crying out loud.
That's true. How you work that thing?
Oh man, Degrassi was a good show.
Oh, dude, I fuck with Degrassi.
I did.
That was my guilty like that was, you know, I talk about going to the bar rooms a little gay. That was my lot of gay. Was watching
Never did
Degrassi.
it.
See, that makes me feel better though because, my mom passed away. I'm not going all that, all that stuff. But I lived with my stepaunt took me in. I lived with her and her 4 daughters,
Mm.
and that's all I watched was like Degrassi and like so like it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
that
I
another man watched it.
Yeah, no joke. Like I had not heard about Degrassi until I remember Drake was coming up as like so far gone and like mixtape shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is nice. And people were like, yeah, he was on Degrassi. I was like, what the fuck is Degrassi? And so me and like 2 of my friends, like all bros, just fucking watched Degrassi all afternoon. Like, oh my god, I wonder if she is gonna date him. You know, like it's some good
Yeah,
shit.
it was intense. Degrassi was intense.
Chris, a couple months back, you told me the story about you and your uncle watching a movie.
Oh man, so back mounted. Had no idea, man. My uncle like, what are you watching? Got some cowboy movie.
Oh, man.
I don't know what it is. I was watching it. And at the time, you really didn't know what movies were. Like you did what you did.
Yeah,
So I'm like, oh, I'll watch it with you. Why not?
Yeah.
It looks like a cool movie.
yeah, it's a western.
Got to the damn tent part, and my uncle looks at me and he's like, well, like, everybody's a little gay.
Bro, that was so awesome.
Yeah, it was. I was like, okay, well, I'm already in.
You gotta watch
Yeah.
the rest of it.
Yeah. Watch the rest of
Right,
it.
I got to see how the plot thickens.
Yeah, you have to, man. You know, I was already in there, and I was like, let's finish.
So I think that's a great lesson in leave sketch alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave him alone,
Leave him
man.
alone.
What's up,
Leave him
brother?
alone. What's up, brother?
Thank you for watching, brother.
Yeah,
This has been a great podcast.
Yes.
everybody.
This is great.
Thank you
coming
for
on.
being on,
Yeah.
bro. We'll definitely do it again.
I
This was
appreciate
fun.
it. It was a good time, guys. Have a great night, day, weekend.
Make sure you subscribe. Watch me get choked out.
Yeah, I want to see that.
100 subscribers, please.
Make it happen.
These guys are great in what they're doing, and I support it. And yeah, man, I'm proud of you guys for.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for
For having
having us over, man.
It's growth being guys.
That's
you know
it.
what I
That's
mean?
right.
I
That's
appreciate
right. We're all just emotionally sucking each other off right now because we're all a little gay.
Oh, little guy.
I've been getting mostly fucked up in a long time, guys.
Yeah,
No problem, man.
It's gonna be a huge emotional load.
Oh, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be crying the way home.
Oh, I
It's
can't.
it's a nice release.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take me a nap.
Yes.
All right, peace out, guys.
Bye,
Love you.
guys. Much
Thank
love.
you.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Dumb idiots.